Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we have an analysis about ICP. Last week I also posted a video about the price prediction for ICP in the long term, which you can check out as well. The analysis I'm doing is for the short term for the rest of this month or the next month. As you can see, according to my assessment, ICP is currently in a range where the bottom of this range is $4 and the top is $6. If we look at the Bitcoin chart, we can see that Bitcoin has clearly hit this support level and has managed to hold itself here. Most likely, new all-time highs are on the way. And the way you see it here, this part next to it is actually copied from 2021, or rather 2020, which is this section. The pattern and appearance of Bitcoin are quite similar, suggesting that new all-time highs could be on the way. Total market cap of altcoins whose market cap is above 10. Last week I showed that there was a strong support level here and it was hit. With a single frame candle, is making a good upward move. In the next move that the total market cap makes, meaning when it reaches here, it could be a good opportunity for ICP to reach a price between $9 and $11. At the same time, as I mentioned, ICP is in a range, and when it breaks out of this range, it will take on a pattern like this, come here for a backtest, and easily go up to $9 to $11. From the current price to that level, it's roughly an 80% increase. At the same time, that area is where there's very strong resistance, and we also have the 50% Fibonacci and the 61.8% Fibonacci levels there. And on the other hand, we have a strong trend line here, where those who are traders will close some of their positions. Those who are professional traders, but for long-term investors, they can just sit back and enjoy the price movement. And in the 4-hour time frame, you can see that just as I mentioned last week, the price held at the support level, and now this trend line has also been broken and is moving upward. My intuition tells me that in the coming weeks, it's very likely that this range will be broken. And when the range is broken and we want to find the next target, you can find something like this pattern on the chart. You take the range from the bottom to the top, and when it breaks out, you place it here, which nicely brings us to around $9 to $10. This is the next short-term target for ICP, and that's for ICP against Bitcoin. You see this chart that's been constantly dropping, and soon there's going to be a major change in it. And the targets I have for the long term for this chart, you could say the first target could be here, around 200%, and the second target could get us close to 700%. Always keep an eye on this chart when you're watching the price, because the chart is very important. At the same time, on the weekly time frame for ICP, we see a very strong trend line if we draw it from the top down to here, and it's held the level of 36. We're still bullish on the weekly time frame. If this trend line breaks and the price goes above it, there's a strong chance that ICP's price will explode and could go up to around here. That is up to this point. And that's when ICP's price could potentially rise to $20 or even $30. This was the video I made about the short-term analysis for ICP. And in the coming weeks, we might see some really good prices for ICP. With its recent move, it has broken this trend line, and at the same time, it has also broken the 50-day and 100-day moving averages, and right now it's close to the 200-day moving average. If it breaks this one too, it can easily move on to break out of this range and head up towards $9 to $11. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and always remember that trading is never 100% certain. It's always about probability. What I mentioned has about an 80% chance of happening. There's a 20% chance it won't happen. And this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Until the next video, goodbye.